Right now at 5, Holiday Havoc. If you are traveling for Christmas, it may be time to make a backup plan.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Amy DuPont. It looks like the weather is not going to cooperate with your holiday travel plans. Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl is tracking the incoming storm, and Bill, we could be in for it for a couple of days.
Yeah, it's going to be a kind of a three-type punch here. We've got snow, we've got strong winds, and we've got bitter cold. So it's not just going to be one or the other. It's going to be all three that we're going to have to be concerned with over the next several days. Now, in the meantime, it is cold. Beautiful shot through CityCam after a beautiful day in terms of sunshine, but it was a cold day. Now, in terms of what you need to know, we had that 1 to 2 inches of snow yesterday afternoon and last night. Did a number on the roads. Dry tonight and tomorrow morning. So if you need to get things done, I suggest tonight and or tomorrow through about early afternoon or so. And then winter storm warnings now in effect for later tomorrow and all the way through early Saturday morning. In the meantime, all is quiet. Just a few clouds scooting by to our south. Temperatures are cold. 1 above in Eau Claire, 3 in Black River Falls, 5 here in La Crosse, and 8 in Prairie du Chien. For tonight, partly cloudy, decreasing winds. Cold though, overnight lows in the single digits, even some teens below zero, right around 7 degrees. Below zero here in La Crosse. You'll want to stay tuned because I have all the details you need to know about this incoming winter storm, all the headlines that are in effect and what I'm expecting snowfall wise, and also those temperatures through the Christmas holiday as well. Preview,
cold.
That's a good bet.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Well, if you're now scrambling to change your holiday plans, you are not alone. According to AAA, 2.2 million Wisconsinites alone are planning to leave home for the holidays. If you must hit the road, News 8 Now's Emily Haugen is live in the newsroom with some tips from local experts.
Amy, winter weather is on the way, and those conditions could put the brakes on your holiday plans. The National Weather Service says La Crosse is expected to get 4 to 8 inches of snow, but it could be even more. The snow, combined with the cold temperatures and high winds, can lead to whiteout conditions and dangerous roads.
There will be new fresh snow. How much, we don't quite know, but that new fresh snow is going to blow, and that's what's going to cause the biggest impacts.
Kate Abbott from the National Weather Service says it's important to listen to alerts and pay attention to the forecast. If you must travel, make sure you have a winter weather kit in your car. That includes jumper cables, food and water, a snow brush, and extra winter gear. Amy?
All right, thank you, Emily. If you are flying, contact your airlines now. Some are offering incentives if you cancel or move your flight. The incoming storm could also lead to electrical outages. Xcel Energy employees say there are a few things you should do now when there's that storm coming. Stay away from down power lines and keep natural gas meters clear of snow and ice. If you're an Xcel customer, you can also sign up for outage notifications. Xcel Energy crews are already preparing for the incoming weather.
We have meteorologists actually on our staff that predict our weather too as we're going forward. So we're looking really close at that, to make sure we can provide electricity and natural gas, in the coming week.
If you want to reduce your energy bill now or at any time, Xcel suggests turning down your thermostat when you're away from home and opening the blinds to let the sunlight in. 3M says it will stop manufacturing PFAS substances. The company will stop production by the end of 2025 and says it will create a transition for its customers and fulfill their already signed contracts. However, leaders at the Environmental Working Group, a nonprofit, say this move is much too late. They argue many people were unknowingly poisoned by PFAS chemicals. PFAS are used to manufacture many everyday items like batteries, cars, and phones. More information is available on 3M's website. Fees for parking in downtown La Crosse will change next year. Now, right now, weekdays between 6 in the morning and 6 at night, the fee schedule looks like this. Drivers can park in a ramp free of charge for the first 3 hours, and then the fee is $1 per hour after that. Well, that fee schedule tops out at $8 total. Monday, the Board of Public Works approved a new parking fee structure. So beginning this spring, that 3-hour grace period goes away. Drivers parking in the ramps will pay $1 per hour during daytime hours on weekdays. However, the $8 maximum will remain in place. According to the city, allowing drivers those 3 free hours, by doing so, it loses more than $13,000 a year. Supporters say the new fee structure allows the city's parking utility to keep up with ramp maintenance.
It's self-funded, so the The maintenance of the parking ramps, the staffing to clean them and maintain them, to make repairs, is all funded through whether it's the user fees of the parking ramps or parking citations.
Although the new fee schedule was already approved, the city needs some time to make changes to the ramp system. So Melby says he expects the new fees to start in February or early March. Well, how old were you when you decided on a career? Area 8th graders are getting a jump start thanks to La Crosse's Western Technical College. Western invited 1,400 8th graders from 12 different schools onto campus for Career Day. Those students toured campus and learned about some of the Western programs, and they heard from community speakers working in careers they may find interesting. The middle schoolers we spoke with say Career Day gives them a better idea of what classes they should take in high school.
I think this is a lot of help for a lot of other kids too who are trying to figure out what they want to do when they're older, and it gives us just like that extra information that'll help us.
More than 60 community speakers took part today to offer their advice. A local chef is being honored with his 3rd Emmy. The TV show Wisconsin Foodie recently received its latest award for an episode with Siren Shrub Company and the White Feather Organics. That series focuses on great local food in Wisconsin and turns Wisconsin farmers and small business owners into celebrities. The show's host and co-owner of Viroqua's Driftless Cafe has been on the show for 5 seasons, and he says the time and passion he puts into it is worth it to give Viroqua the recognition it deserves.
Any publicity that comes from any of the work that we do, if we can bring that back home, it creates a really beautiful story.
Zam is a Wisconsin native, and he's been with the Driftless Cafe for nearly 10 years. Still to come, the House committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attacks wants former President Trump to face criminal charges. The latest next.
Pilgrims was great. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, they united around me from HR down to the people on the floor. They helped me get through the rough times. Pilgrims is not just a job, it's a career path.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. Come in and choose from a great in-stock selection of vehicles, or simply place a custom order, lock in your rate, and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, hundreds of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. Now, for a limited time, get up to $1,000 bonus cash on most in-stock Ford vehicles. Hurry in. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are only $1.19. See you on taco at Tuesday John's. Oh, whoops, Taco John's.
Most CBD stores' journey begins in front of a computer, but here at Fifth World, our journey begins on the farm. We grow all the hemp for our CBD and other products, but whether on the farm
or in our certified kitchen where all our products are made to the highest standards, or at the shop where we offer therapeutic massage, we guarantee that quality comes first.
Come sign up for our 10-day trial sample or bring in a receipt from any local competitor and we'll beat their price. So stop by today, and remember, here at Fifth World, we're all family.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like half off this screwdriver set with rack, just $19.99. Get a Presto Pizza Pizzazz, only $44.99. Kids Under Armour activewear is 25% off, and all Duke Cannon bar soaps are $2 off. Plus, Blain's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Working Pilgrims has been working super nice, very convenient for me and my family. Especially on this job, I have a CDL driver license. Pilgrims is more than a job, it's a career path.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The House committee voted to refer criminal charges to the Justice Department for former President Donald Trump for his alleged role in the attack on the U.S. Capitol. The recommendations are not binding, but as Deborah Alfarone explains, could increase the political pressure on federal prosecutors to act.
On this vote, there are 9 ayes and 0 noes.
By a unanimous vote, the House committee investigating the January 6th attack urged the Department of Justice to file criminal charges against former President Donald Trump.
He lost the 2020 election and knew it, but he chose to try to stay in office through a multi-part scheme to overturn the results and block the transfer of power.
The panel listed 4 possible criminal charges: obstruction of an official proceeding, conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to make a false statement, and acting to incite, assist, or aid or comfort an insurrection.
Ours is not a system of justice where foot soldiers go to jail and the masterminds and ringleaders get a free pass.
The committee also recommended possible charges be brought against former law professor and informal Trump advisor John Eastman for allegedly advancing a plan to overturn the 2020 election results, which he denies.
The formal criminal referrals are not binding on the Justice Department, but at least one former federal prosecutor says the evidence compiled by the committee will be hard to ignore.
The department, though, to its credit, will, I have no doubt, administer justice without fear or favor. They will say, we look at the facts, we look at the law, and we'll decide at the right time if charges are appropriate.
On Truth Social, Donald Trump slammed the committee as, quote, corrupt and partisan. The panel also recommended 4 Republican House members to the House Ethics Committee for failing to comply with subpoenas, among them House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who's seeking to be Speaker of the House in January. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Coming up, experts are sounding the alarm about microplastics in your food. They say avoiding eating them is a simple way, or as simple as watching out what you buy at the store.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Winter storm warnings go into effect later tomorrow. I'll have all the details on this approaching winter storm coming up with my full forecast after the break.
December is the most wonderful time of the year. It's a time to be merry, be joyful, and share with friends and family. Here at Maxwell White, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas, season's greetings, and a Happy New Year.
Upgrade your space and maximize storage with Closet Solutions from Menards. ClosetMate offers high-quality, multifunctional home organization solutions that will keep your home looking neat and tidy. Whether it's hanging clothes on mountable wired shelving or upgrade to storing accessories in durable designer's image wooden closet sets, these Closet Solutions are everything you need to keep your home organized. Save big money on Closet Solutions now at Menards. Plus, get a Menards gift card, the perfect gift this season.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Every day, people tell me you can't get a great deal on a truck and interest rates are too high. Well, not at Chrysler Winona. A brand new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab is $7,000 off MSRP and 4.9% for 72 months. Includes heated seats and steering wheel, Apple CarPlay, and remote start. Or you can lease a new Ram Warlock Quad Cab for $19.99 down and $3.99 per month. We have over 20 new Ram 1500s in stock, so stop by today during the Big Finish sales event at Chrysler Winona or ChryslerWinona.com.
An active workday, a busy workday, but at a place that recognizes the great work that you do, and a benefits package you won't believe.
No, they really are great.
At Century Foods International, we do things different. We do them better. Feel valued, feel rewarded, and let us appreciate you for all your effort. Apply today and join our team at Century Foods International in Sparta.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page or find us at news8000.com. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
You're likely expecting some plastic under your Christmas tree, but what about on your dinner plate? As reporter Riley Carlson explains, researchers in England looked into how microplastics are creeping into your holiday meals.
Millions of people will be cooking Christmas dinner this weekend, but researchers in England say choosing the right ingredients could make a big difference in how much plastic ends up on your plate.
Microplastics are everywhere. If you're eating anything and in drinking anything, you will be ingesting a certain number of microplastics.
In the study, 2 roast chicken dinners were cooked, one with packaging and one without, and then plastic content was tested in a lab. Researchers say the dinner cooked without prepackaged ingredients still contained microplastics, but the one cooked with prepackaged ingredients contained as many as 7 times more.
If you were eating an equivalent wrapped dinner every day for a year, you'd be eating about 10 grams of plastic. That's the equivalent of 2 of these a year.
Researchers say microplastics are in the air and the soil, making it difficult to keep them out of the food supply.
None of us want to have large quantities of plastic eating in the food, but whether that is causing any health harm, it's too early to say.
They say the best thing to do is try to reduce your exposure as much as possible and cut out the packaging when you can. Riley Carlson, CBS News, London.
That's not very appetizing. Plastic production around the world is set to double in the next 20 years. Plastic waste flowing into the ocean is forecast to triple in that same time period. Oh boy, speaking of oceans and flowing, we're going to talk about a lot of flowing snow and flowing ice and wind right over our streets. It's going to be kind of difficult over the next couple of days.
Yeah, Mother Nature kept me very busy last week. She's going to do the same this week, and unfortunately it's a big travel week, of course, with the Christmas holiday this upcoming weekend. Now look at this, we are not alone. These are all winter weather alerts from essentially the same storm system all the way from the northern Rockies through the Front Range, northern and central plains into the upper Midwest. Winter weather advisories, winter storm watches, winter storm warnings, even a blizzard warning now for the Albert Lee area and points north and west. Winter storm warnings for our entire area. Winter storm watches and winter weather advisories over northeastern Wisconsin. So let's break it down for the local area. We are all now under a winter storm warning. If you're watching me, you're under a winter storm warning from tomorrow afternoon and evening through early Saturday morning at 6 o'clock. 4 to 8 inches of snow most areas. Not going to get too cute with the snowfall graphic right now because pretty much uniform. 4 to 8 inches across all areas. That's the way it's looking right now. Strong winds and blowing snow. It's going to be a dry, powdery snow, and that's going to be easy for that wind to pick up and blow around and really reduce the visibilities. Also dangerous wind chills with this storm as well. So let's break it down by timing in terms of snowfall. Bulk of snow looks to fall tomorrow night and into Thursday, especially the first half of Thursday. Again, about 4 to 8 inches the way it's looking right now. We'll tweak that if need be over the next 24 to 36 hours. Now in terms of the wind, strongest winds and blowing snow, reduced visibilities Thursday night and into Friday. We could see wind gusts 30 to as much as 45 miles per hour. And in terms of the cold, it's going to be cold all week, but the coldest wind chills look to be Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, and the following mornings of those 3 nights as well. Wind chills as cold as the 20s and 30s below zero. So kind of a 3-punch whammy with this storm system approaching from the west. All is quiet this evening. Beautiful shot through CityCam. 22 was the high today. Deceiving though, that was just after midnight. 4 the low this morning. 31 and 16 are the averages. And there's the snowfall since midnight last night. Half an inch, but most spots picked up about an inch or 2 of snow. Made for some tricky driving yesterday afternoon and into last night. 5 degrees out at the airport. Feels like 10 below though with a westerly breeze at 10. Eau Claire, you're at 1 degree and you feel like 14 below with a westerly wind at 9 miles per hour. So it is cold region wide, single digits, even below zero numbers to our north and to our west. Those are actual air temperatures. 1 above in Eau Claire, 4 in Winona, 5 here in La Crosse, and 3 in Viroqua. Winds are not overly strong right now, but even a 5 to 10 mile per hour breeze is pushing wind chills into the single digits and teens below zero. And overnight, we'll probably see wind chills in the lower to middle teens, even though those winds will be kind of light up overnight. But air temperatures in the single digits to around 10 below across the county, single digits primarily below zero in our southern communities. And as we head back to the north, more the same, even some double-digit numbers below zero in north central parts of the area up to around Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So right now the storm is still well to our west, but it's going to really race and strengthen across the north central plain. So watch what happens. Clouds thicken up tomorrow. Snow generally holds off until tomorrow afternoon for most. Here's early afternoon, probably not reaching La Crosse till about 4 o'clock or so. That could make for a tricky evening commute. And then the bulk of the snow falls Wednesday night into Thursday morning and then moves out as we head into the day on Friday. But again, things are going to get tricky because of the winds and the bitter cold. So 7 degrees below zero tonight. Cold enough, but winds will be light. For tomorrow, 12 above. That snow develops west to east during the afternoon and into tomorrow night. And then snow and wind on Thursday. Still some light snow showers, but a lot of wind on Friday. So a lot of blowing snow Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to keep alert days for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, mainly tomorrow night. Saturday and Christmas Day looking dry but cold. Still breezy Saturday, but not as windy. High of 5, 11 for Christmas Day. Little system Sunday night into Monday morning. Chance of light snow. Not quite as cold next Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs back in the 20s. My goodness.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
Lots going on.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
Okay.
When we come back, a Stevens Point veteran is going viral. He's using his free time to make snowy sculptures. You're going to meet the man behind the art after the break.
Wednesday on News 8 Now this morning, migraines can be a major problem for millions of Americans. How the stress, sights, and even smells of the holiday season can actually trigger serious episodes. And a horse in Wisconsin owes its life to some neighbors who sprang into action when it got into trouble. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. More News 8 Now is coming up after the break.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Visit HometownChevy.com.
I really love working with all the staff here at Bright Star. The office staff is amazing, and the other caregivers are amazing as well. Well, I am a student, so I do have classes in the morning. Bright Star makes it really easy for students with flexibility and giving me the ability to do short shifts in between classes, before and after classes. I love working with clients. It makes me feel like I'm making a big difference in their lives, even with small daily tasks. I would recommend working at Bright Star. It's a really great environment, and I love it as a place to work.
Shop local this holiday season with Toma Chamber and Visitors Center. J&R Variety offers everything from nostalgic items, holiday finds, and more. At American Shaman, find the best industry standard products that focus on relieving stress and pain management. The marketplace is filled with primitive and country treasures, an unforgettable shopping experience. Bertram's Jewelry Studio is a family-owned, full-service, on-site jewelry studio offering custom design, expert repair, and unique selection. Shop local. Shop Toma.
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
From the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey, to the return of Emily in Paris, your holiday TV watch list is here. Next, ET.
A Wisconsin veteran is making use of his free time by sculpting snow art. Each year, the Stevens Point man makes snow art for all to enjoy. Tonight, reporter Hannah Bocher checks in on his most recent creation.
More than 6,000 Facebook fans look forward to seeing Jeff Schubert's snow art each year.
Bigger than I thought it would ever be.
For 40-plus years, he's been carving Christmas cheer. His passion began when he was 11 years old and has only grown.
I was a paper boy and as a teenager, and I'd go down the banks, in the snow banks in our town, and just carve like scenes of horses running, snowmobiles, downhill skiers.
His work has evolved over the years, now often telling a story through poetry.
Penguins and the flamingos had a meeting with the Grinch.
For this piece, Facebook followers' wishes were granted by Santa.
So they suggested flamingos and a penguin and a train and Gumby. And I was like, all right, I'll put it all together.
It combines themes of Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and the solstice. Each idea is tightly packed into one masterpiece. Schubert says on average he makes about 100 creations a year, and they attract a lot of attention.
Every day I have a multitude of people stopping and taking pictures.
Pictures to remember his masterpieces before they're gone.
So every time it snows, I got to change it.
So he's going to have plenty of new options over the next coming days. He plans to make a giant Black Adam sculpture next. Well, stay with us. We have a preview of what's coming up at 6 after this, and Bill joins us with one more look at the weather headed our way.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's last-minute gift sale is going on now. Finish your holiday shopping for less with great gifts at even better prices for everyone on your list. Like this West Bend popcorn popper, just $24.99. These women's Columbia fleece styles, only $34.99. Save $80 on this DeWalt drill driver and impact kit. And select Blaine's brand dog chews or buy one, get one free. Plus, Blaine's Farm and Fleet gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Nothing tastes better than savings. Hardee's new 4 for $6 deal lets you mix and match your favorite flavors. That's sweet, savory, crispy, crunchy, or beefy, all for just $6. Create your favorite combinations with our new 4 for $6 deal, only at Hardee's.
Coming up on News 8 now at 6, lacrosse students are traveling 7,000 miles across the world by using a paintbrush. Their teacher came up with this project to educate students about diversity through art. We'll take you to Longfellow Middle School, where today they learned about the Muslim culture by painting Islamic tiles. And there's a connection for everyone here. Dua Asrar has more at that coming up tonight at 6.
And again, a winter storm warning all areas tomorrow evening through early Saturday morning. Expecting right now 4 to 8 inches of snow. The snow is about 24 hours out. Strong winds and blowing snow, dangerous wind chills as well. Travel is going to be very difficult, especially Wednesday night, Thursday, and Friday. Partly cloudy and cold tonight. Lows dip to about 7 below.
All right, thank you, Bill, and thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a great evening. Stay safe. We'll see you back here at 6.